Right, ladies and gents, I keep thinking it's a Sunday. I work the weekend, so I had Monday and Tuesday off. We're over Spooky Woods, just want to capture. Dean, it's been great to see you, mate. It is a working day. So you popped over, mate, for a little bit of a catch up. I haven't seen you for a bit, so cheers for that, mate. It's always, yeah, good to keep in touch. And you're liking that titanium stove, so aren't you? Yeah. And
I've watched the videos, just not made comment, that's all.
no, you've not been watching me videos. No, but you've got to shoot up because work comes in. No, that's it. Yeah, no, you got one call a bit local, mate. But you've had a brew in that, sir, or you want to hang on for a brew, or?
I had a nice hot chocolate this morning.
Yeah. Because what you did do, sir, and you get a mention in dispatches for this. Do you want to come and tell us what you did, sir?
Just put an arm on it.
Yeah. Because you've been here since God o'clock, ain't you?
Yeah, I'll 7 over that bit.
Yeah.
I'll put it this on.
Yeah, give it a wiggle, sir. That is
Two.
proper solid, isn't it?
Yep.
And that's an arm, isn't it?
Rounded off these.
Oh, you're on it, sir. Yeah.
All of them ones.
Yeah, yeah, proper on it, sir. Because that, I think we're going to... You've been looking at that website I sent you, haven't you?
Yeah, that's it. I quite enjoyed that. Shit.
Yeah, I know. I thought once you've seen that website, so I thought I'd never.
Down and was going to wear his high heels up here so he could come and jump on them.
I thought I'll send him that link and I'll never see him again. And I hadn't seen you for a bit.
I'm knackered. I've got to stop doing it.
David Fairs ain't spoke to me for about 3 weeks.
Too scared to.
and Des Catty, he's like blocked me on all social media, including some they haven't invented yet.
That's what I said about your links on Facebook. it's like was it Russian roulette where you either click it and you're going to go somewhere, you either die or you don't.
Yeah, yeah, it's like the deer hunter. Click, click now. But
right, I'm buggering off.
Yeah, we got Mr. Baldrick there, who's on it and he loves it. And yeah, oh, it's a bit.
I wanted to see the commode.
Yeah. The commode, is that what you're calling it, sir?
You can all sit there and have a little chat while you're stopping.
We can, sir. Well, it takes the fat blokes, doesn't it?
That's it, yeah. That's all right, isn't it? Run underneath it, drop through.
Yeah.
You can use that as a bit of a bed, no, isn't it? Are you actually going to put anything up on the tops?
Well, if you watched my last film, sir, you would know. I've got a 5x3 tarp that suits that proper perfect. Yeah.
I must have drifted off by that stage.
You probably fell asleep, sir, and that's okay. But you've got like a bit of a poshy haversack here, sir, haven't you?
That's me, yeah.
Who does this one then?
Hill Ultra Heavy.
Sorry, mate?
Thorn Hill Ultra Heavy.
Thorn Hill Ultra Heavy.
That's it.
Let's have a quick peek inside, sir, just to, you know, be nosy. Hopefully you ain't got your butt plugs, you know, at the top anyway.
I've still got it inside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice one.
Look at that. It's just an open bag, and then you've got a couple of.
Oh, David Fairs all like that, wasn't he?
Yeah, you will.
Oh, you got a little. Oh, I'll tell you what, mate. That's a bit cute, isn't it? Your little.
Oh yeah, that's me. Was it Kusendo? I can't remember what they call it now. Your little tool roll.
Oh, right.
That's his one as well. Actually, ultra heavy.
Very nice, sir.
That's
So I want to catch all this from because I just ain't seen you for a bit, and I thought it was that link, sir. People will think I actually sent you a link, though, wouldn't they?
Spoon carving stuff.
Yeah.
Got me augers.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you what that is. Trying to hold the camera properly there.
Right, Baldy. Hello, Baldy.
Do you know, that's a good idea, mate. And then you put that will take in the auger, mate.
Yeah, it will, yeah.
That is a good idea. Is that something you did, sir?
No, no. That's I don't know if that is the company name. See on the other side, Eddie. Got,
Two Woods.
Is it?
Wood
Owl.
Wood Owl. I don't know if you've got a link for that, mate.
I'll sling it to you.
Baldrick. He's like, all of that. No. But yeah, no, you've got your nice kit there, mate. Yeah, because I've got some augers, but that's a good idea, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to say it's just a little pin through the through that bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then see, like, down in there.
Especially for some of the smaller ones, mate, as well.
Yeah, because if you've got like 2 versions, so you've got like, obviously that's.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then any bigger auger, like 10mm and above, I think it is. You have the this side.
Yeah, nice one, mate. It's a bit on it, so, isn't it?
It certainly is, isn't it?
Well, you know, it is on it because let your eyes be your guide. And that's proper solid, isn't it?
like that
nice.
expression.
What's it?
That's me Ben Alford.
Oh.
Field knife.
I'm-
That's the
I'm-
only one I can afford.
I'm not worthy. I'll just bring out the big gun, sir, because I've got the Shirose knife
I
here with
really
me.
like that. It's handy.
Everybody likes that, don't they?
That
Especially
one.
Al, because if I die, Al, you can have that, all right? If I die, I'll bequeath that to you.
I've got it on video.
I know, twice now.
Evidence.
Yeah. I'm sure Adrian wouldn't mind, because you're a good lad. Mostly.
Yes, I'll probably use this as my carving kit and just a quick jump in the woods bag.
Yeah. Very nice, mate. How much you pay for that, just out of?
I can't say because Tracy might watch this one.
All right. Good skill, sir. Yeah. If they actually sold our kit for what we took, you know, we'd cry.
It was on after I sold a rucksack, so
Yeah.
I actually not spent any money on it.
No.
Just a
Yeah.
trade-off.
Well, I call that doing a David Fairs, mate, because people think Dave's rich, and you know, he's the same as everybody else, mate. But he's a bit shrewd. He'll haggle for a bargain, and he flogs a bit of kit. To, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll buy a bit of kit. He'll proper haggle. You know, like how much you want for that 100 quid? Well, I'll give you 25. You know, and he probably gives them about 30 or 35. You know, I've seen it that many times, mate. Oh, here we go. Can't get away from.
No roses.
Yeah. No, that was an ambulance, Al, wasn't it?
Well, please.
Is it?
Difficult. In the old days, you could tell, like, you knew when to run, didn't you? No, I do like that bag, sir. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's a bit oldie worldy. Oh, look, even with your little. Oh, that's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can get a like leather strap through here,
Yeah.
and then you can put like a ground cloth on the front as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, nice one, mate.
Something like this, but it doesn't. You don't have to have toggles. You're doing with buckles and all that.
Yeah.
It's like the toggle.
But I will obviously find out how much you pay for that, just for the crack after. But I won't actually say it on cam. I'll just put it in like the text below, all right? Tracy don't watch my films, mate, because you don't watch my films.
You might have a crusher with you ready. With your skills.
Well, yeah,
and all
no, that's a point, like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Especially when you bang on about dancing in Germany and dancing to Erasure and all that.
Oh yeah, no, if the German, I know, I put a few tunes up. I was busting a few moves on one of my days off, reminiscing. Nein und nein, Luftballon, nene Kaiser, Anning schönen. Oh, the Germans love that. No, and with me, like, if the German girls were dancing, because back in the day they were like, he was a disco with a ball and all sorts, mate.
Yeah.
Just think John Travolta, and you're not far wrong. Proper discos, but like all the German blokes used to be stiff upper lips, standing by all the bars and the small tables, playing a little dice game, like, and all the Jack and Danny was on the dance floor, mate. Now I can't dance, but I'll try.
Yeah.
And you know, once I've had a few beers, it lubricates the joints, where you really just don't give a monkeys. So I think I got. Well, I found out. If you can make a lady laugh, that's a good way of loosening knicker elastic.
No, it was just walking across the dance floor, was it?
Yeah, yeah. No, or plan B, alcohol. Just get me drunk, sir.
That's right, yeah.
Anyway,
Right, let's get my stuff on.
yeah, no, it has been good to see you, mate. We
Yeah,
had
and you, yeah.
a bit of a catch up
Yeah, so
before.
it's only a quick.
No, it's that's
I
just
wasn't
nice
gonna
to
come
see
up
you,
at
sir.
all, actually, because this one got cancelled.
Yeah, no, nice one, mate. Because otherwise I was just thinking, you know, because like I say on the thing, don't I? If you'll come, I'll make sure I have a shower and change my undies and my piss socks.
You smell alright though. I think it's that smoke that's coming
It
down.
is, mate. It is. It's kind of like
Mask.
inoculation, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, because that's one thing Al's good at doing, making smoke, isn't it?
He is.
Yeah, he's a master smoke
Yeah,
maker,
it's
isn't he,
even
Al?
like just smoking it.
Yeah.
Put it in the fire.
And there he is, the main man, Mr. Baldy. Oh.
See you later, Baldy. Alright, see you later, Al.
You too.
Alright, take care.
See you soon.
Again, yeah. Baldy's cleaner. They'll just wipe it on his arse. That smells better than
I love you,
Dean.
Dean, don't I? I love you, Dean. Dad, can you tell me about that time when Dean gave me a whole sausage?
It was a cooked sausage, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like a euphemism.
You're a bit filth today, sir. It's a bit filth. I don't know why. That's okay. We don't kink shame in the woods. No, we just, you know what I mean, whatever.
Alright, well, have a good day, guys.
Yeah,
See-
no worries.
Look at your videos, see what you've made.
Well, be short.
That Sunday when you.
I think we just,
Yeah. Yeah, Sunday, what's going on? I might.
yeah, next Sunday, mate. Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't check actually. See what the girls are doing with Tracy.
Yeah.
Alright, have a good one.
And the same, mate. Good to see you, sir.
Yeah.
No, and all we're going to do is try and do something with the back of that bench. Support the back, mate. And I've just had a little idea as it goes, yeah. Yeah, take care, mate. And no speeding, because I know what you like. I bet you just swore at me. Yeah, ladies and gents, Spooky Woods. I don't know why, mate. You've got to keep reminding me it's like a Tuesday and not a Sunday.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
No.
I don't know what day it is anyway.
No. That's fair. Our age, so it's a bonus, isn't it? No. Not got me big pot with me, just bought the old stand by the parfit, find a 2 litre, mate, and that'll get it done. Yeah.
Nearly there.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of work on that, because I put the mat down, but Baldy, bless him, he still goes through. So what we're going to do is get some thinner branches and just put them down, mate. But no, he's up on there. He likes to have a bit of a sit down, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, we've had a brew. I've got a new shelter on the go, sir, and which is a variation on the film theme, really. It's not nothing super duper spectacular. Some unusual camouflage material, the old Belgian jigsaw pattern.
Yeah.
Not saying I like it or dislike it, it's just camouflage. It's unusual, sir. But then, like, there's not going to be another one like it. I can't even remember where I got the material from. But it's unusual because it's proper waterproof stuff and black on the inside. You know, and if you're trying to sleep in the day and move by night, like when you're in Ukraine and that, you know. So just put that in there for shovelwrecky. No, I mean, otherwise the Russian drones will get you, the killer bots. No, yeah, just try to do a little version on that with, I think the inspiration come from the Russian tarp, you know, that's got the vertical drop on the sides for a little bit, but it's very low to the ground. I don't know how he's good at that, isn't he? I'm sure we had a good dibble on it. David Fairs had that off me. Yeah, must admit, me. Yeah. And then when I looked to get another one, they've just gone up in price. But not that we're buying anything from the Russians no more.
No.
Yeah. But yes, yeah, so I've just done a variant on the theme and bring it across now, mate. And the other bit of material that you grabbed hold of, mate, was just get it set up, see if it all sits straight, and then just try and do sort of a cover at one end. But I don't want to make it like a tent, because otherwise you just bring a tent. You know what I mean? This is a very low shelter, probably won't weigh no more than a military tarp, because it ain't got all the brass doobie firkins on it you don't need. And yeah, just give that a bit of a play about with, mate. Yeah. But Mr. Baldy, he loves the old seat though. He said, yeah, but I keep falling through it, Dad. Get that sorted out. Get that sorted out. I love these boys, I don't know. Mate, well, I'm in the sun and I love it. And you nicked all our sticks, didn't you? I love it when I do that, don't I? Right, anyway, ladies and gents, yeah. Yeah, just got my ridge line up there, and I'm going to have a little play about with that. Do you know what's really great about this? I'm going to love this shelter, and I'm going to use it every time Des Catty comes out, because he said he don't like the camo. I'm proper wrong, you know. No, right, anyway, I'll shut up and have a little play about with that. see if Davy Fairs don't get to it first. Oh, it's... I said last time, I've been, well, wonderfully gifted with people sending me stuff and that. Don't like the idea of bringing tools like this, because if the law turned up, you know, the knives, it's just all gone a bit silly now, innit? Don't want to get into the whys and what fors, but imagine somebody trying to confiscate this off me. Yeah, ain't happening, sir. But the thing is, I'm not daft. But I'm going to bring like this, and like next time I'll swap out for the knife that Sandy gave me. And yeah, just no use having tools if you don't use them. What I do, sit in the drawer, that's an insult to the maker and the person that gifted it to me. So there's a little change from last time. Right, I will tither about with that a bit more. But now I've got a place to put my coffee cup, especially when Mr. Baldy jumps on me. There we go, that'll do. Nothing posh, nothing fancy. Dean's done a lovely job on that. Bang on it, mate, hasn't he? Yeah. Yeah, boom. He can come again at Dean, can't he? Right, ladies and gents, as we can see, that is going nowhere. It's a little peg put in there by Dean, straight into that one. One at the front, I'll show you that. But cheers, Dean, I appreciate that, so you can come again. There's the front, ladies and gents, yeah. Proper, I mean, that's going nowhere. It's tight as a virgin's fanny, that is. And he's nicely rounded it all off for us. All I was going to do today, so saved me a job there, Dean. Nice one. As we can see here, I'm just going to put a little place where you can put your coffee cup. We're going to sort out. I'm going to wait till I'm going to bring over a thinner drill bit. One I've got is 25mm too tight, and we're going to sort out the back of that and stop Baldrick falling through when he jumps on this bench today. And speaking of the devil, he shall surely appear. Oh, there we see. Just getting a mid-morning brew on, ladies and gents. Yeah. Got me Ridge Monkey thing. Cheese and hams toasties for me and Baldrick. Got 3 of them. Very nice. Just wait that water to boil. Just burn my fingers. Yeah, it's just coming on now. Never bought my big pot today. Just keeping it simple. Going to me standby. That's a 2 litre. Was it Pathfinder pot? It's always there. And that'll get everything I need done in the field, ladies and gents. That's coming to a boil now, so I'll bring it back. Oh, there is one thing I'll show you, ladies and gents. Make sure I'm in shot. Yeah. There's the inside of the AeroPress. A lot of the guys have got these. Now there's your standard Nalgene bottle. Get them off, come in a little set. But ladies and gents, if you wanted to use that as a milk bottle, I found that literally perfectly goes in there. And even like David Fires, who's like my technical advisor, goes, that is not a bad idea. Like I say, yeah, it's just a convenient little way to carry your milk if you're posh and you don't have your powdered milk. Yeah, I like it. Sometimes a simple thing, and it's all that like Russian doll effect. Oh God, I mentioned the Russians again, didn't I? I told you to slap me every time I mentioned the Russians. Anyway, bring you back. And here we see the old toasty. Now it's just a little Ridge Monkey thing, but when I put it on straight, it kind of just tips back really. You know, it's not a stove. It's not the. They haven't designed it to fit on there, but perhaps if they didn't use such robust handles, that would fit a bit more, ladies and gents. That's all right. And you know, that had all died down to ashes, so I bunged a few more little bits of wood on there. And these telescopic, well, they look like car aerials to me. Well worth, certainly my top pocket kit. Stuck it in that little hole there, give it a bit of a blow, brought the old oxygen back to life again, and there it goes. Right, Mr. Baldy. Mr. Baldy's giving it large, saying, hurry up, Dad, hurry up, Dad. Anyway, get in my belly. Right, ladies and gents, I've only put my camera back on for me technical advisor David Fairs, because he's going to be impressed, isn't he? There's always a way, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to like figure it out. So little Y branch on there like that. Oh, job done. How simple is that? How simple is that? It even wants to go its own way, look. Look, bless. I mean, I'm on it. On Dave Canterbury, I'd love to see that, wouldn't it? Ray Mears, never.
Yeah.
No, do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, that's a Mac Tightwood thing. Everybody's going to be doing that now because I'm not a trendsetter, ain't I? Yeah. I'm a Instagram influencer, whatever that fucking means. No. Well, no, I wouldn't go that far, sir. No. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, ladies and gents, just have a look at that. Got Mr. Baldrick sat there to attention. But I bet you'll move if I try and get a picture of you. No, little improvisation, job done. On it. Proper on it. I'll just give Baldrick the last bit. But I think that's the first time in the history of, like, ever, I've fed you, haven't I? It is really, isn't it, sir? I mean, I say that ashamedly. Not unashamedly, ashamedly. You know, because we cook for ourselves, or you like doing the bacon rolls on a Sunday. That's a good thing, mate, isn't it? It's a good thing.
Yeah.
We went down at Tim Morton's last time. Nah, not again, sir. No, but what was... I mean, I'll do a mean toasty in the woods tonight, sir. That was a nice toasty, wasn't it? Yeah. And you're going to bring some next time. We get it done, mate. My toasty's burning, so I'm going to shoot off. There we go. All them toasties got right in my belly. Baldrick did all right there and that again. But ladies and gents, just have a look at that little stove. It's just... That gone right down. A few twigs on it. A little bit of blow with a blowy stick. And... You can't knock it. Somebody's got that design right, and we're only using stuff literally that's on the floor, and that is proper on it. Taking a little bit. I was just saying that because you know my big pot, my special pot. You know how fast that was now because it's just taking normal time now, isn't it? But we used to being like, oh blimey, that's spoiling. But that's stove. Well, Dean had a look at that. I think Dean's going to get one, isn't he? I bet you. How much do you reckon? Yeah, bacon roll on it.
Yeah, he's loaded.
Right, no. Well, you know, he's a working man, though, isn't he? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, when you see that little twinkle in his eye.
Yeah.
You've not been watching my films. I was insulted, proper insulted. No, but that's certainly worth the money. Like I say, they're on Amazon now, but they're about 70-something quid. And as Dean, he knows all the prices. He said the stainless steel pot. Well, I don't want to. I'm not knocking another brand, you know, because their industry's standard. That firm I nearly mentioned there, as you know, the one that has the fire and you keep it in the box.
Yeah.
But that's for under, you know, 100 quid. That's very, and it's certainly a lot less. Anyway, we're having another brew anyway. I'll do a bit of filming on a little shelter, which I'll show you shortly, because we got some. After, sir, I proper treat you up in the woods, and chocolate. We're not having that cheap ginger cake with chocolate chip fucking cake today, mate. Right. Yeah, boom. And there you go, ladies and gents. There's my little shelter. Well, do you know, I'm not really sure. I might just put that up as because there's enough on here. Just do a quick film on that and keep it separate, like my beautiful new shelter that I made. Anyway, yeah. So. I may do that as a separate film, don't care.
It's Jeff's walking stick.
Oh, you made Jeff a walking stick, yeah?
Yeah.
I think I'd be a bit too tall for him, but he can always knock a bit off the bottom, can't he, mate? So you're not here, Jeff, you're putting the kitchen in or something, sir, but the lad's ours fault of you, sir. Yeah, I think I'd be a bit tall for him now, mate. Might have to, yeah, get a bit off the bottom, sir, yeah. But, oh, yeah, just while we're waiting for a brew, sir, he's done a little, and you whittled that really nice, didn't you? Yeah. It's proper decorative and that, sir, yeah. Looks like a butt plug at the end, doesn't it? How's it go? Anyway. Jeff, you're not with us, sir, but you're in our thoughts. Well, Al. I think you're being really rude, Al, but there you go. Some people call it being rude and some people call it banter, sir. Right, ladies and gents, I've had this for a little while now. Not the first time I brought it out, but first time I brought it out and used it. I want to do a bit more building on that bench, but let's have a look what name it is. Silverline. You can get Baco ones and all sorts. It's a dry waller's knife, or let's see, it's kind of like a knife. It's got a nice edge on it. Obviously I had to give that a bit of a strop before I brought it out, but it's a chisel knife meant for building, and when you're building stuff and so forth, it can be very, very handy. It's just a knife like every other knife, but literally from, I think I picked this up from Screwfix. and they do backhoe. There's various firms that do them, but I mean this is, you know, meant for boshing and so forth, used in the building trade. Proper half decent scabbard for it and that as well, but you're talking about in the order of a tenner. Yeah, I mean that's certainly take a fire steel on that. That's a lovely edge on that. But it's nice if you want to, you know, do some dovetailing and stuff like that, and some actual work on stuff. So it's like a building knife as opposed to being a bushcraft knife. But yeah, let your eyes be your guide. That one's Silverline, and it's got a little bit of weight to it and so forth. Let your eyes be your guide, because that's a decent little field knife for. And don't get me wrong, if that's your push come to shove and you're in a difficult position and all you had was that, well, that's a lot better than a lot of knives anyway, especially as it's a very common man prices and so forth. Right, ladies and gents, a knife since I've had since Survival Aid, the shop day opened. I think it was in 1985, 1986 on Euston Station. I went down there the first weekend because I was on leave and bought a few bits. Now this is one of them. Now you might think that's a German issue army knife. Well, it very much is reminiscent of one, but that's a Mauser knife. Now I'm told these are worth about 60 or 70 quid now, and you know, there was my last 4 numbers there, so I've had this since I've been in the army. Lovely, beautiful little pocket knife, and what I really like about it, ladies and gents, is, as I was saying to Dean earlier on, because he took quite a shine to it, was you've got that one there, which is your normal working knife, and it is, so get one that's not going to move, nice and sharp, and you know, you use that one and abuse it. Now, there's a second blade in here, which makes it different from the issue Bundeswehr knife, and this is a really sharp knife. Okay, it's got all the Mauser bits on it. Only time, to my knowledge, this blade has been used, 432, which is an armoured personnel carrier, slid down a ditch and went on its side, and I had to get inside and cut a guy from the harness, the driver. We couldn't get him out. So do you know where the stitching is? I couldn't cut through because it's like heavy webbing. So I just cut up, you know, where the stitching was, to free his shoulders, and while the lads got him out. So that's like always an emergency blade. A little bit of a story behind that, and the guy's name was Tappy Ronska, 7 Alpha driver. The vehicle just slid into a ditch and it was kind of almost on its side and we couldn't get him out. So I cut the harness, but I went through the stitching quickly to get him out. And that is, I'm going to use it now. You know, that is beautifully sharp and so forth. So, you know, on that one you've got your general duties one, and then you could use that for, you know, like really detail and fine work. But again, apart from just giving it a bit of a scrape there, I've always kept that as it was, you know, what it was intended for. Now there's a little bottle opener there, and Dean thought this was a bit hanky-panky, and these are noted for having a lovely little saw blade on them. And this is something I have used when I was in the army. You know, this used to be on the inside pocket of my smock. I'm not going to bore you to death, ladies and gents. It's a decent saw, does work, and like I say, if that's all you got on you at the time, you'll get the job done with that. So I'm just cleaning it off because always put your kit away nicely. And on the outside, obviously Europeans, box heads, Germans, corkscrew. And what I have used in the past, a little auger, and you can obviously just make little holes in stuff. I need to really bring this out with me more often. But yeah, my little Mauser knife. Paul Shovelwrecker, he'll probably like have a wet patch, and he'll get a wet patch, won't he, sir? And it won't be wee, because yeah, Paul, that was Survival Aids from the shop. I'm told they're quite expensive now, but again, that one, well, it's just kept that since I've been in the army. Strangely enough, you know, I've never really brought it out. Anyway, Mauser knife, lovely bits of kit, and a little bit of a story behind that. That's the working blade. That's the one I keep sharp, and when I needed a sharp blade, I had one there. No dramas, went in and ripped that stitching out the harness and pulled, well, I didn't pull him out. Taffy Ronska, just think Desperate Dan, and you're about there. He had fingers like Mars bars, a huge geezer he was, but he was trapped in the vehicle. So there you go, ladies and gents. That's why I do really like that. I'd never get rid of it, I don't think. Is you've got your working blade there, and one that's so sharp it's unbelievable, you know, and it's always there ready to go when you need it. You decide what you're going to use it for. Anyway, shovel recce, survival aids. And if you're not military, you won't really understand what I've just said there, but shovel recce will. Right, well, hey, it's been a good day, sir.
Yeah.
We've proper chilled down, haven't we, mate? I must admit. Couple of ideas on the bench, but cheers for doing that side there, Dean. I will get round to putting another one on there, but sometimes, you know, when you get an idea, you've got to let it soak in a bit, haven't you? Don't do it straight away. No, alright, but it's nice to see Dean. I haven't seen him, caught up with him and that, it's nice. Mr. Baldrick's enjoyed himself, except for his little leggies falls down the holes in the bench. We'll get that sorted for you, boy. Look, he's not talking to me. He's like, I'm not talking, I'm going, Al, do you want a new dog? Al, I'll go home with Al. I love Al, down our dad. No, ladies and gents, yeah, boom. It's really been a lovely day, mate, isn't it? Proper chilled down and that. You ain't got to worry about it getting dark and, you know, you're on time lagged and that. We just sit there, had brews and that.
And a tea.
Yeah. Oh, cup of tea, so yeah. So yeah, ladies and gents, and from the most important man himself, Mr. Baldrick, look after yourself, take care, and if the siren goes off, duck and cover, duck and cover. You're old enough to remember that from school, weren't you? You went to public school, didn't you?
No.
No, you did, so you're posh. You're educated. No, right, ladies and gents, take care of yourselves.